Okay, so before this video start, I do want to do a fast little opening of card chests from Harkion, because it's something I always like to do. Good farm that I got here. As the first 15 cards, I didn't got anything special. I got my good old card of Brutus. I think that's his name. And when I open 100 here, as you can see, unfortunately I got a guy card. It's so annoying. I wish I could have shown my expression here. Unfortunately, I could not record my voice when I was playing. But for everyone that knows, I was pissed when I got that Gaian. The one time that I was not commenting, I got Gaian and also Chronos as well, which is a very good card as well. Here's also something else that I got that I didn't record because I wanted to pause. I got the new boss card when I was fusing some cards that I got, and I just was so annoyed that I got this and I was not recording. I could not record my voice at all. And just like that is a great way to start this video. So this video I did play the new Void level called Nightmare. Unfortunately, as you can see, I couldn't record myself live while playing this because my niece was in the house today, and as much as I wanted to talk and show my expression because I was so happy, I had like a smile all the my way while playing this at some point, but I couldn't just talk and yell out because she was here. I also had to give like attention to her while playing this, so I apologize in advance for playing like shit in this section because half of the time I was trying to understand what was going on, and the other time I was like, look, it's Woody from Toy Story. So I apologize for that, but shout out to my niece, she is a sweetheart. So I started this video just being me playing the Void 3 times and just no commentary or anything. I do want to give some of my experiences while playing the level first before letting you guys experience everything else without me just talking. I didn't really struggle too much on the new Void. I did die a lot, maybe 6 times all total maybe, but even then I never really felt frustrated. The ways I died really was because I just didn't understand how the game worked, which I think it's fine, right? Everyone just kind of will play badly when playing the first time the Void. If you even look it up, me playing Invasion or Taint, you know that I played terribly throughout this entire section, but at least the good thing with Nightmare from what I noticed is it's very easy to understand what's happening. Like this first section here I play like shit as I'm looking back at it, but when you look at it, the other ones, you see that I started to understand how this works out. Like, so also we'll try to give some hits and tips that I figure out on my own. I didn't really look any videos about it yet, so apologizes if I say something that is incorrect, because there's most probably gonna be something incorrect, because like I said, this is day 1. I already saw somebody soloing, which, god damn it, what the fuck are you doing? Grand Chase players are the greatest thing of all time. Which, by the way, before I do, shout out to this Ryan and Liar that was with me the entire section. They didn't really care for all the mistakes that we were doing, and we were able to do floor 3 very casually. Look back at the other times I did Void, I couldn't even be like floor 3. This one was the first time that I was able to do it. But granted, everyone like played very good for, I guess, the first day. I can really say for myself because I feel like I played horribly. Anyway, let's just start with some of my advice that I got. For the first floor, it is kind of a weird one. I would say that I got really confused at the start and trying to understand everything that was going on until I realized that people were fighting the mobs. And that's when I realized that maybe I had to hit the enemies and stuff like that. Once you do, some of these bigger dudes will like charge up and they will shot at you, but you can hide behind the crystal and then the crystal will take the hit instead. So for the first floor, all you have to do is really simple, just defeat the mobs and wait for they shoot at you, so then you can hide behind the crystal. Then there's the second floor, which it's where I honestly started to not enjoy it as much. It is 2 minutes long, but the boss HP is very decent enough to probably be able to be like, you will probably be able to knock it out, but their attacks are like absolutely annoying to deal with. I personally struggle a lot to try and find openings to actually fight this character. I also figure out that Savior might not be the greatest class for this. If it's not big enough for the hitbox, it's either too thin or it's just too high for most of her best attacks to land, and it's just so annoying. That circular attack that she does, that is purple by the way, it denies projectiles. As you probably will see there, I try to do a 4th skill with my Elysis, and it just kind of like nullifies it completely, and like it just like pissed me off when I saw that. It's just, I really hate when this game does that, right? It just nullified everything and I wasted like 4 bars for nothing. It was just, I was just so annoyed by that. But ultimately, I think it's pretty easy. It does have a danger attack as well, but the danger attack, I think it's not that difficult now that I like revisit the footage and everything. There's always a gap that the attack will never hit. So essentially, if you just kind of run around and find a gap, I feel like it is very easy to avoid that attack. Or if you just use your skills to buy time, which depending on the class, obviously you'll be able to do that just fine. And then lastly, there's floor 3, which is kind of a complicated one. It's kind of a upgraded version of the first floor, as they always are. I feel like this one is slightly more easy and kind of not as difficult. I feel like ironically, I feel like I lost a lot in my runs there, but the main thing with floor 3 is that she does stuff very similar to Void Invasion, although it felt more like Belilief from Siege of Tarokka, where she will jump to one side and then she would do laser, and then she would jump to another side and do laser. She also has some claws attacks as well that's like very close range, aside of some attacks from the previous floor that's like basically enhanced. She also has a danger, kind of similar to Harkion, where she goes through the screen, but she only does it once instead of doing 2 times in a row. Like she only go either up or down, and you just kind of have to figure it out where to go from there. It's very easy to dodge personally. So far I didn't have any troubles avoiding this, and I don't even use my dodges for that. I suppose you just stay on the middle and you would be fine. She also has a summon that summon 4 of the heads similar to Void Taint, but you cannot kill them all at the same time. You have to kill them one at a time, and it's usually represented by a flash of light around their forehead. And after you beat them one at a time, which I'm pretty sure they can even do casting if it takes too long as far as I noticed, you also get an orb much like Void Taint that buffs you and the boss gets stunned, and that's usually the time where I was able to just beat the boss. I don't know if she does any other tricks. I feel like she only does this summoning once, maybe twice, judging the time limit. But other than that, that is basically it. I haven't really experienced 4th floor, but I heard people say it's very easy. But I don't know, I still wasn't able to do that. Fair enough, because I only play like 3 times. So maybe I'll be able to do that in another time, and hopefully I'll record when that happens. Other than that, that is basically it for the Nightmare. It's not a difficult level by any means. I mean, if you compare to like stuff like the Taint, this one feels very tamed. Get it? Kill me. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. If you guys like this video and like to see more Grand Chase content here in the future, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're doing Grand Chase content here at least once a week. Again, shout out to the Ryan and Liar. You guys came in clutch with the room, and specifically to the Ryan, who has a he played with the enhanced version of Duo Junior, and I gotta give props to that. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day today. Stay awesome, stay safe, have fun with the Void, and we see each other next time. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the video.